Filipinos, Thai people, and Vietnamese people need better slurs.
We're just gonna talk about like messing other children up. Okay, I like this. No, they usually bullied me.
You leave shit streaks on the toilet then you don't wipe them off.
You know, if you and Temmie were on the verge of death and I could only save one, it would be a difficult decision. Hello, guys.
Time for another stupid episode. No, please. I was just joking. I was just kidding. I was kidding. Welcome to episode 36. Fuck.
33 of Sweet and Sour Podcast. Unfortunately, Pokey...
That's how old Lily is.
Turn the camera off first.
I was jokes. Oh, do you want to fight? God.
Ow.
Wow, these are robust.
Yeah, kind of good.
PLA too? This I've made on 3D printer.
I like it.
Yeah.
For the audio only listeners, he 3D printed 2 swords.
I didn't make it. It's a pretty
mold.
popular
It's
3D
it's very
modeling
popular.
design. Sir, will you please step out of the car? Will you please step out of the vehicle? Hey.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Sir?
I'm going.
Can you please roll down the window, sir?
I'm leaving. Yes. Yes, officer?
Sir, I'm gonna need you to roll down the window, sir.
I rolled down the window. What do you want me to do?
I'm sorry. This is really strong for PLA. This is like a 3D printed model off.
Let's talk about your 3D printers. That's a great topic.
Let's not talk about 3D printers.
Why?
I love them.
How many do you have?
3.
Really? Only 3?
3. 3 set up and that are mine.
How many 3D printers are in our house right now?
In our house, 5, but Dan has one. One's Dan's.
One stands.
And the other is someone else's. So 3 is not crazy.
He built a shelf, and it's just like the wall of 3D printers.
You should count yourself lucky. You should see William Osman's house. You should see Emily the engineer's house.
Oh,
okay. She measures by the shelf, not by the 3D printer.
Holy crap!
Actually, like print farm
I
type
thought
of shit.
this was like a lot.
Nah. They measure by the shelf where they come from. They have whole rooms dedicated to 3D
just
printing.
3D printing. What can you even possibly 3D print like that many of?
Emily the engineer printed a boat.
What?
So that was cool.
You can 3D print. Wait. You can 3D print a boat like a.
Well, so she 3D printed but in parts.
Oh.
So it like you take the model, you cut it up into chunks,
Wait, that's
like diced
sick.
chicken, and then you just glue them all together, and you have a fucking boat. It's kind of the dumbest fucking way to do it because you can go to Dave's and get a kayak or whatever.
I know, but it's just the idea of 3D printing a boat is fucking cool.
Dicks.
Why don't we just 3D print a house?
Why don't you just? Oh, they had that first 3D printed Starbucks in the United States just opened.
That's kind of sick.
I honestly normally fucking hate 3D printer people. Like
I hate to break it to you.
No.
You
But people
are
who like get
him.
the 3D printer and then they're like, oh, look at the little fucking boat. Not Emily's thing was cool, but like they get the thing and then they're like, oh, little knickknack, I printed a little dragon toy, and it's like.
You printed me like a Pomeranian tower, remember?
Yeah, right
yeah,
but it's like tiny and it's like, but it's not like all. I like 3D printing parts, you know.
Okay.
Like, Dan 3D printed this. The green part's 3D printed.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
He's talking about like there's this thing that keeps our mic stand thingy together or whatever.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the functional and I like you make a part, you know, and that's cool. Instead of like little plastic trash.
I'm trying to think like what I want 3D
But now
printed.
I'm like, I like plastic trash. This is awesome plastic trash.
You always complain about like there's too much plastic in everything.
Okay, but these are awesome.
No, these are cool. I asked you to 3D print a second sword.
Yeah.
Actually, I asked you to 3D print the first sword.
Yeah.
I saw it on Reddit.
That's why I 3D printed
it.
And in my mind, I was like, why the fuck would she ask for that? That's stupid. And then
But you see it,
I was like, that's pretty cool.
Like,
it's cool because it comes like it gets printed in place.
yeah, I thought
so there's
that was
no
the
like
coolest
assembly.
part.
It is definitely the coolest part. Yeah.
In the Reddit, they were like, ooh, and I'm like, oh my god, it comes like that. I need to ask Michael to make me something.
That's
I'll think of more stuff to do. Oh, hello, Temmie. I'll think of more stuff to 3D print. That's funny.
So it's hard because you never want like a part, you know. I'm good at modeling like parts.
I want like stuff.
I can't do like a fucking. I can't design art.
Build me a doghouse.
That would be made out of wood. That'd be wood.
Okay.
We would just make it out of wood.
Sorry,
like every other doghouse.
I didn't expect that. You know, I thought you could 3D print anything. Emily 3D printed a boat. You can't make me a doghouse? Huh? Sorry, I'll just ask Emily at Open Sauce, I guess.
They're gonna get macroplastics in their fucking lungs.
Aw, okay. Well, yeah, the Pope died.
Pope died.
R.I.P.
Sucks
How was
to
the
be him.
Minecraft movie?
Circling back to the Pope died.
He died after meeting Vance?
JD Vance, yeah. My theory is that JD Vance exists only to take L's for the office of the president. Like, I think he's the fucking tank, like the sponge. Because remember, he dropped like a football trophy and broke it recently? It wasn't the Heisman Trophy, but it was some football trophy.
Okay.
It was like the funniest fucking thing ever.
I never
And
saw
then
that.
he kills the Pope. You know? He just takes the fucking L's so that the president cannot, so that Trump doesn't get more shit on. I'm pretty sure that's his job. Yeah, so that was cool. That was pretty fun to find out. Did you like the Pope? Do you like this Pope?
I thought he was cool.
How's your rating for this Pope?
I would give him like a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's pretty
did
cool when he
pretty good
died.
stuff. Holy shit, Pokey, come back.
It was pretty sweet when he died.
Are you religious? Nah. Sometimes when he sneezes and I say bless you, he says God isn't real. What is the statement? There is a world we can have a Filipino Pope. What does that mean?
I sus inshallah, please God, let the Filipino Pope be born into this world. Is one Filipino? Yeah!
Oh shit, a Filipino. Nice. Are you serious? A Pope tier list?
I think I saw a cool YouTube video that was like top 10 strangest popes in history.
What does a Pope do? Are they just like a super religious? Is he a leader? Some kind, like a symbol? Like what is leads to Catholic Church?
I don't know what he does on the day-to-day though.
I hope he can
Like, I
get
don't know if he's like supposed to be a conduit for our Lord Jesus Christ.
like a preacher.
No, they got preachers, but I don't know if it's supposed to be
Oh.
like Jesus talks to him and like he says what he said.
I hope we can get a Pope on our podcast one day.
A Pope?
That's like one of my goals.
I think you have to have the Pope because I don't think you stop being the. I don't think you leave the office of Pope. I think you're Pope till you die. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, the word's starting to sound really weird now. Pope. Like it's such a weird
Pope.
word. Pope. Like,
Yeah.
right? Pope.
Pope.
Pope. I want the Pope on SNS. I want Obama. I want Sabrina Carpenter. And
Nah, I don't fuck with Sabrina Carpenter.
why not?
She insists upon herself.
She what?
She insists upon herself.
What does that mean? She insists
Her
upon
music
herself.
insists upon itself.
I think it's a very pleasantly bubbly pop summer hit music kind of vibe. You know, it's nice to listen to.
I don't know. I'm for Olivia
Dan,
Rodrigo.
you didn't know who Sabrina Carpenter was? Anyway, yeah, it seems that everyone had good things to say about the Pope. Good pee, like really good.
Good pee.
Good pee. Good pee. Good Pope.
I hope the next one's Filipino.
That'd be cool.
I hope the next one brings back the trophy for the Philippines. That would be so crazy. All my flips.
Okay,
Rise
Michael,
up.
you can't keep saying that. He keeps
All my
saying.
flips.
Is that I can't tell if that's actually like a bad thing or you're just trying to force it into a bad thing.
What?
I'm not gonna say
Oh, it's a bad thing.
No, because
if you
now
can't say it, it's a bad
Well,
thing.
now I'm scared that it's a bad
Okay,
thing.
flip is the new slurs for Filipino.
No,
I
he's-
heard that this is like I didn't make it up. I heard that this is like what some people will like refer to Filipinos as derogatorily. And I've never heard it personally,
But what
but
if
I
it-
want a slur. This CH word doesn't really work for Filipinos. The other
the
things
G
like yeah. We ain't got a good one, you know?
yeah.
I think that Filipinos, Thai people, and Vietnamese people need better slurs for themselves.
So, we're living together now. That's cool.
Well, living together.
What? That's yours. That's your alarm.
That's to change the laundry. Don't worry, in about 10 minutes it'll stop.
You should stop it. Hey,
That's wireless.
I'm worried.
Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Is any of this usable?
Sup, Flip?
Whoa! Chill, Daniel.
Yeah.
That doesn't. You think you're not
That's
Filipino?
Filipino specific. Okay, I mean, I guess you could say it in like a mean way, you know, if you're like trying to speak bad about us.
Okay, can we not? Can we not? Can we please not? We need at least. I don't want to cut out all the
See,
podcasts.
if it weren't a bad word and it wasn't working,
you're
then you
making
wouldn't
me
want to cut it out, right?
self-conscious. You're making me feel like it's a bad word.
Which is how every word gets made. So it's kind of working, huh?
Yeah, but I just can't explain it. But I just don't agree. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, next topic.
Okay, next topic. Did I talk about the Pope dying?
No.
It was
What
really
about that?
sad.
Yeah?
Okay. Do
What's
we have
going on with
topics,
that?
Daniel?
I'm going to kill these dogs. I'm gonna kill these dogs. I'm gonna shoot them off the roof with a trebuchet.
Where do you think this like edginess comes from? Like, do you just
Well,
want
your
to say
dogs
stuff?
fucking I'm sorry, our dogs. I'm gonna shoot our dogs off the roof of the catapult. Well, it feels bad because our sleep schedules are desynchronized right now
And they
because Lily
bark.
has a bunch of shit to do in the morning.
Well, lately, yes, but not soon.
Yeah. And so I go to sleep like 3 hours later than her. And the dogs just make it her second bedtime because they fucking think I am
An
the
intruder.
scariest man who's ever walked
You
the
think they'll
earth.
ever get used to you?
No, which is crazy because I've been with Da Vinci since he was a child. Like as exactly
yeah,
as
I
long
got
as
him with you.
exactly as long as you've been with him.
Yeah, actually.
So that's fucking crazy. So and he usually barks at me more. Temmie will freak out, but then calm down when it's
Because
me.
she finds out it's you. Do you have a favorite amongst my dogs?
Temmie.
Oh my god. You could have at least hesitated a little
Actually,
bit.
I mean, Da Vinci's like nice in the
He's
mornings
cute.
and stuff. Yeah, he's
He's very
definitely
cute.
got like good sides.
I
He's
want-
got insides that will become outsides when he gets off the fucking roof,
stop.
bro.
Doesn't mean it. Yeah, I've been very tired lately. So much recording. I just actually had a 3-4 hour recording session in the morning today, then another 3 hour after that, and now I'm filming this podcast. Yay. This is where you validate my feelings and be like, oh, that must have been hard and stuff. You know, if you and Temmie
Yep.
were on the verge of death,
Yep.
and I could only save one, it would be a difficult decision. I want you to know that.
Yeah, I know.
It'd be very hard for
No,
me.
I know.
Like, it would be like almost impossible.
Yeah, who did you pick though?
I'm telling you, it's like, it would be so hard to pick.
Yeah.
Such a good dog.
Other than that, living together pretty good. I just sit in the garage for most of the day, and
That's true. He made his garage his own like little world, so he just stays there most of the time, which works for us.
it's pretty good. It's pretty
Except
sweet.
when I'm recording and he turns on the water, and he gives me a nasty look when I told him to stop.
Yeah, I just want to brush my teeth in the morning, and then Lily comes out of her room and she goes, "Could you fucking wait?"
I didn't say that.
She says, "Could you
I
fucking
didn't
wait?
say that though. I said, can you wait?
Could
10
you
minutes?"
wait maybe 45, 50 minutes
I
for
said,
me to
"Can you-"
brush my fucking teeth?"
I said, can you wait 5-10 minutes? And he gave me like.
I did. I scowled. I was like,
scowled
because
at
in my
me.
head, I was like, she's just gonna, like, why can't she just wait for me to brush my teeth? But then I found out it was a live recording with like
know.
people on the call. And then
They're like waiting for me.
I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense, dude.
but it was
I get
so
it.
funny. I'm like, why did he scowl at me? I don't think.
Immediately upon finding out, I was like, oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but today was really rough. So, because I record in my closet, right? So I'll have to stop when there's a very loud motorcycle. Someone's like revving their car motorcycle. I just have to wait till they're gone. Airplanes flying by. I have to wait till that's gone.
Yeah, the
And
LAPD loves getting in on your recording
The
sessions as well.
neighbors, was it leaf blowing? Whatever the heck
Neighbors
they were
was
doing
leaf blowing today for sure.
That was so fucking loud.
Yeah, got to keep an eye out for whatever day this is.
But yeah, it's just a little annoying. But I just have to wait for the sounds to go. And then sometimes the dogs. No, not really. They're pretty good.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I just avoid the upstairs. This morning, I freaking put water in a little cup so that I could brush my teeth and wash my face instead of running it. This morning, if you found pee and poop in the toilet, I didn't flush because that would make noise.
He's kidding.
I peed in there and didn't flush it.
Sometimes you do let it, like, it's yellow, so you
And
let
you're
it
welcome
mellow.
for not making the recording noise.
No,
You're
it
welcome for not making the
smells.
water
Just
noise.
flush the toilet.
No, but then you're gonna come out again and you're
No.
gonna say,
Oh, no,
Michael,
no.
are you fucking kidding
I never
me?
say that.
She's gonna say, are you fucking kidding me again? Again, really?
And you know what?
And I say, I'm so
I'm just
sorry.
gonna say, you don't flush when I'm not recording. Sometimes you just don't flush.
What if you were though? What if you were?
You could check. I'm
What if you
not
were
at
recording?
the recording booth, whatever. I go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, he didn't flush again.
Sometimes I wish you would flush better.
You're the worst.
Sometimes
You really want to do this?
Yeah.
This is fucking like, get your
Yeah.
sword out. Get your sword out.
you leave shit streaks on the toilet and then you don't wipe
flush.
them off.
You don't even
You
flush.
leave your
At
fucking
least I
shit
flush
streak.
out.
You leave
At
shit.
least I flush. At least I don't know. You're stronger than me. It doesn't count.
You leave shit
I
streaks
don't. I
on
don't.
the. Oh, okay.
I
Camera.
don't.
You're right. You
No,
don't.
it's not.
No, 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 get in it.
No, they're gonna think.
Yeah, no, you're right. You don't. Those are strong.
They're pretty good,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're pretty good. Shout out to the guy who modeled them.
Oh yeah, very
Just put his name on
smart.
the screen.
They
Yeah,
should make if you could make more cool stuff like that, I would love it.
that's so hard.
Just like practical, but 'cause,
Yeah, I
like,
don't do
it's
that,
all
though.
in one model, which is so cool.
That is cool.
So
Maybe someday I'll
smart.
do that. But honestly, it's like a lot of things where you learn like to do a thing, and it's like I do the simplest way. You know the curve. You know the curve of like the dumb guy who's like, I do this. I do it
Yeah,
the
yeah.
simplest way, and then it goes up here and it's like, no, you gotta fucking print in place model, and then fucking your
goes
bolts have,
back.
and then it goes back down to just I print the simplest things possible.
That could apply to literally everything. Like when I was younger, I wanted to be a writer. And then when I was younger, I didn't know many words. I'm like, I use simple words. And then the curve goes up. I'm going to use the hardest, fucking longest word I can find in the thesaurus or dictionary and make myself sound really smart. And then I went back down again. I'm going to keep it simple so everyone can understand and I can communicate more effectively. You could say like, or like a, yeah.
There have been at least 3 times where you pooped in the toilet and haven't flushed
Why
it.
do you, can you not? Like, I really didn't.
At my house, remember?
Oh, yeah, that one time.
That couple times.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
So smelly.
Yes.
You started it. You started with a pee thing.
Okay, but you really don't flush your pee at all.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, no.
You don't.
Sometimes, no. Yeah.
But I think otherwise, you're a very clean person. You shower every day.
Yeah, I'd be showering.
Yeah.
I'd be getting smelly and stuff. Mormons in Hawaii?
Did you notice any?
Yeah, I had friends who were Mormon.
Oh.
Crazy, right? You figure they wouldn't get out there, you know? Kind of a Midwest
Yes.
thing.
I heard there
Or,
were more in Utah, according to Cutie
Yeah,
Cinderella.
Utah kind of thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now we had Mormons. I guess, thinking about it, kind of a disproportionate amount of Mormons.
A lot of Mormons.
Like, if I think about how many people I know right now who are Mormons versus how many people I used to know who are Mormons, definitely used to know more. I mean, more is like a subjective term. It was like 4 Mormons, but I know 0 Mormons now, and I know way more people now, you know?
Mormons are starting to sound weird to me now. Like Pope.
Yeah, maybe you got brain down.
They're both religious.
Yeah, did you religious?
Did I religious?
Were you religious growing up?
Super religious.
Yeah.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, dead, and buried. He ascended into heaven and sits on the right hand of God, the Father Almighty. From thence he shall come to judge the quick and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Christian Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen. I memorized that, and I never stopped memorizing it. Do you have phrases that just stuck with you like that? Like, この番組はご覧のスパンスの提供でお送りします。
Yeah, I know
次
one.
は原宿。The next stop is 原宿。
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
What is that from?
Skyrim.
Okay, well, Alabama, Alaska, or something. Wait, do you didn't have to do that?
Did I not have to do the 50 states?
Yeah.
No, because we were adults. We were freaking.
Fourth grade, I did it.
Yeah, we were grown up. We were learning real things.
Like what? What did you learn?
Used to sell BB gun shooters in 4th grade.
Yeah, that's great. I can't imagine what kind of kid you were in 4th grade. You're probably a little menace.
No,
You probably sold illegal contrabands and stuff.
I did sell that.
Yeah.
I did do that. I sold little pens where I'd bite the tip off, and then I'd bring airsoft BBs, and then you shoot airsoft BBs at other kids.
That sounds really annoying to deal with.
Super. That's why I started selling them to the other kids.
Okay.
Maybe $1 each. My best model, I had like different models.
That's crazy.
It's kind of cool.
Cool.
And I'd make them in my desk.
When did they ask you to stop?
One day I came to school and my desk was cleared out. Because we used to have like the underneath cubby.
Yes, I remember.
Only in elementary school though.
Yes, I remember that.
And yeah, I used to hide all my shit in there. And I like my BBs and stuff. And I'd sell like a base model BB shooter. Because I had these pens where it's like they were the perfect inner diameter of an airsoft BB, like 6 millimeters. And so I was like, oh shit, this is cool. And I fucking spit it at a kid and he was like, that's fucking annoying. And I was like, you want to buy one? And then I'd sell it for like, I think the base model was like 75 cents. But then I had upgraded models
Nice.
where I'd like bent a piece of, because mine you had to like stick the BB on your tongue or whatever, or put it in and hold it. But I had one model where I bent a piece of plastic and then would hold the BB in. And I
How
sell
much
that
did you sell that
for like
Thank you so much.
$1. And then I had my best one, which had the BB holder plus a sight on it. The sight didn't do anything. It just looked
like
like a sight.
a scythe?
A sight, like a gun sight.
Oh,
You know how you sight a gun
yeah.
when you aim it? It didn't do dick. It just looked like a sight. But that one was $1.50, I think. And then someone just fucking threw them all away after. Maybe it was after like a break or something.
Oh wow.
And then I just stopped selling them.
Did you make a substantial amount of money?
No, not even a little bit.
Fun.
No, I used to sell sodas.
Cover your fucking thighs and ass.
No, they're gonna have to freaking censor that out.
No, they're
gonna have to freaking censor
bro.
that. Good. Maybe
Cover
I
yourself
want
with
that.
a blanket.
That's patreon.com/MichaelReese for the non-short shot. You ever sell anything in school?
I was a good kid.
So you were a loser?
No, I don't think I was a good kid. Oh, there's one story. I still feel so bad about this. It's like one of my biggest crowning regret in my entire life. You got to understand, I was young. I was 8 years old. No, 7? Oh, no. Elementary school, 8 years old. We're in recess. And they, remember those red rubber balls?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave them out to kids. It was first come, first serve, right?
Sure.
So my friend and I, we were late. We couldn't get a red rubber ball. So my friend's like, let's just say that guy stole it from us. It's like a little boy playing with a rubber ball. I'm like, okay. So we go la 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 to the teacher, like this old lady.
Yeah.
And we're like, Miss Anderson, Tommy took our red ball. And she's like, I'll be right back, girl. She goes to the little boy, snatches the ball out of his hand, and she's like, turns around and gives it to us.
Bro, that probably fucked him up for life.
I am so sorry if that ever happened to you. That was me and my friend.
That probably like had ramifications down the pipe.
I actually think I felt so bad.
Like a great distrust of authority, like all kinds of shit.
After that, my friend and I were like having a fucking blast.
And he had no idea too.
No,
so it was
like,
even
what
worse.
The fuck just happened?
Even
like,
worse.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking mad, dude.
I feel like that. Did you think you ever like imprinted something, substantial, like permanent trauma
on another person?
Like, another kid or something when you were young?
So much, yeah. Yeah, I took a kid's I traded him. I think I told the story, but I traded him a Pokemon was large in our elementary school, and I traded him a Kabutops for a Suicune.
Oh, yeah.
He had a Suicune, but I was like in 5th grade, so I had the fucking neurons to kill him. He was in 2nd grade. And so I was like, hey, dude, this one has knives for hands. And I had Entei and Raikou or whatever. And so I just need a Suicune.
Yeah.
The 3rd. And I was like, dude, this guy has knives for hands. And also he's like a fossil. He's fucking awesome. And then he was like, okay. I traded him. And then a couple days later, he was like, hey, could I get my trade back? And I went, no. No, you traded. No, you traded, kid. So I'm gonna keep it.
Bro.
And then I kept it. And so that probably made him distrust.
Yeah, you probably regret
Sorry,
that.
bucko. That's how mafia works. That's the lay of the land.
You know
you gotta learn.
Vaporeon story?
I do know your Vaporeon story.
It's kind of like that. I still think about that. The kids who took my Vaporeon card.
I know.
He probably thinks about it the same way I think about that.
Probably, yeah. You ever mess a kid up, you know?
Okay, we're just going to talk about like messing other children up. Okay, I like this. No, they usually bullied me, honestly.
Yeah, but that's the way the world works. I got bullied and then I freaking took a Suicune.
I didn't want to bully them. There was one time in Korea, I remember these 2 boys were bullying me. I was 9, I don't know. And they were just being really mean. I was at the playground and they were at top of the slide, whatever. Couple boys. And they were just insulting me in Korean, basically. Like, oh my God, like she's so ugly, whatever. Like just being really mean to me, right? So there were like rocks on the floor. Like pebbles. Like for, I don't know, texture. What is it for? I don't know. Whatever. Like the wood chips, whatever. I grab rocks and I just start throwing it at them, trying to hit them. And I think I hit one. And then I got in trouble for that. The security guard came and he was like, why are you throwing rocks at them? You need to stop. And I'm like, they were making fun of me. They were mean to me. And then he's like, then be mean to them back. Don't throw fucking rocks. I'm like, I don't understand.
That was probably a pretty good response.
Oh, no. I have a better. Okay, this, I'm so sorry if this was you. Again, I was young. I was a troubled child. 8 years old. This kid was being mean to me. Like really mean, right? And I'm like, how do I make him stop being mean to me? Like 8 years old me. And I'm like reaching into the deep crevices of my mind. I'm like, how can I fuck this kid up? Like I was being really petty and spiteful.
Yeah.
But what can an 8-year-old do? Nothing. I grab, I grab a pencil. I go to him and I whisper, if you ever be mean to me again, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna stab you. I will hurt you with this. Don't you fucking be mean. Like, not like in those words, but I was violent.
Yeah.
Basically, I was like threatening him, like, don't come near me. And he's like, okay. And he was never mean to me again.
I think that's a pretty reasonable use of force.
Really? No, I felt so bad. I've never been that threatening.
No,
Like,
I think that's pretty reasonable.
really, like threatening them. Like, hey, if
No.
you're
Well, I
come
mean, he
near
was
me.
being mean to you, right?
He was, but like, I don't think he deserved to
Sometimes
be threatened
society
with, right?
works itself out. This is like it's bad
gonna-
if you threatened him every day, but I think if he
No,
was
I
being
did it once, and then he never bothered me again.
Well, that's like why you would do it. I think if you're being a dick to someone and they like freaking counter it and then everything's good and no one messes with each other, that's probably a good use of force, no? Probably
I
a
didn't think
reasonable
about
use.
it
And
that
also
way.
you didn't stab him, right?
No. I
You
just threatened. I
you
threatened
him.
I mean, I did. That's pretty bad though. Like, I shouldn't do that. Like,
Well,
I
it
should.
worked.
It did work, yeah. What are we teaching the kids now?
Well, I mean, like at least it's not violence. You didn't stab him in the
Were
neck.
you
and then he
ever
stopped.
violent?
Did I? No, I never got in a fight. No.
Mm.
Saw a lot of fights. A lot of my middle school and high school were like very fighty schools.
I don't think you don't look like a fighter.
No, I never got in a fight, but it was so fun to watch. They were
Were you
so
ever, like,
fun to watch.
beat up or anything? Have people ever fought you or violent with you?
No, I run away.
Mm.
Holy shit! What if there was like an app where you ordered food and then it came to our house, and we did it right now?
Okay, but what if there was an app that lets you make appointments with doctors depending on what symptoms you have? Well, ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. That's our sponsor.
Did you know they're talking about booking in-network appointments with more than 10,000 doctors across every specialty?
From mental health to dental health, primary care to urgent care, and more. You can filter for doctors who take your insurance, are located nearby, and are a good fit for any medical need you may have, highly rated by verified patients. Once you find the right doctor, you can see their actual appointment openings, choose a time slot that works for you, and instantly book a visit. And it's really fast, typically within 24, 72 hours of booking. You can score same-day appointments, so you can go to ZocDoc.com/sweetandsour to find and book a top-rated doctor today.
Okay, I'm gonna go try that because I actually just had to book an appointment with a doctor, like a specialist, and it's the nearest appointment is 4 months away, like a quarter of a year.
That's doc.com/sweetandsour, ZocDoc.com/sweetandsour. I booked with ZocDoc, right? Yeah, we did, and it worked well. It worked really well. Yeah.
No one was really. I mean, like there's like bullying, but no one. There was no like not a lot of physical bullying.
Yeah.
And if you're getting physically bullied, then you just fought them, I guess.
Mhm.
And so we saw a lot of fights, which was awesome to
I got
watch.
beat up once by a kid
Really?
who thought I was making fun of him. But it was actually the little girl next to me who made fun of him. I told the story.
No, I don't think so.
We were outside the supermarket, whatever, a bunch of kids. Our parents were off doing
Yeah.
stuff, right? And the little girl, she's fucking bitch. The kid had he had what was it? What do you call it? Eczema?
Yeah.
Eczema on his skin, right?
Yeah.
All over. And the little girl was making fun of it. Like, oh my God, imagine having that kind of thing
Yeah,
on
yeah.
his skin. Like, it's so gross and icky, right? I think he thought I was saying it.
Mm.
So he came to me. I'm sitting on the bench. He's like, you don't fucking know what it's like living with this. Like, fucking say it again. I dare you. And he starts fucking wailing on me.
Damn.
Yeah.
He had eczema and he was stupid.
Shut up.
Damn.
Stop. That's mean.
Fuck.
I was huddled up, and then he just starts like wailing on me, right? And I'm like, I couldn't even say it. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you
and
talking
the little
about?
girl, she's like silent.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like not saying shit. I'm gonna get beat up.
That's pretty
It's
fucking
so
funny,
sad,
actually.
dude. I mean, I can feel his hurt and pain though,
Mm.
because he probably got made fun of a lot, and that
Yeah.
was probably like a
Damn,
tipping
and you're
point
just
for
a
him. And I
random
was just there at the wrong
bystander.
time.
Damn, hurt people hurt people.
Really, they do.
You ever? But you never fought anyone, right?
I'm trying to think, like physical fight.
I did have a kind of a boxing fight with someone once.
Hey,
No, like as a kid,
yeah, creator clash.
no
huh?
child.
Oh,
Like in middle school, me and my best friend,
mm-hmm.
we kind of got into a disagreement. We're like, let's fight. about it, but it wasn't like we're bullying. I don't know. It was like we weren't like not friends, but we were in a
But you just
disagreement.
okay.
So we agreed to like put on boxing gloves and like just fucking hit each other. And we did. And I was losing until I started winning. And then he fucking kicked me in the stomach. He like Sparta kicked me in the stomach because I was winning. And then he was like, I was like, what the fuck was that? And he was like, it was just my instincts. Like, shut the fuck up. He's like, oh, that guy's a cunt. He also fucking.
Wait,
God, fuck that
like
guy.
thinking of like sparring, I have done that.
You
Like
sparred someone before?
my best friend at the time.
Yeah.
We were freshman year. I still remember this vividly. We loved Naruto.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we would like, pretend to do, we like, how kids are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was after volleyball practice. Nobody was at school. We're waiting for parents to pick us up. It was lightly drizzling. It was a perfect day, like kind of like a Sasuke, Naruto sort of weather, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're standing outside the, high school and we just start sparring. Like as 14-year-old girls can do, I guess. Like we're like,
Smack
yeah,
him.
like
Oh, yeah.
pretending we're like Naruto characters. Good times.
Did you win?
I think it was a tie. No, actually, she was
Weren't
stronger.
sparring
She
hard
was
enough
stronger than
then.
me. Way stronger than me.
Mm.
Uh,
We had this one fight in class in 8th grade in Miss Jane's class. She was this old, decrepit, like old lady.
that's mean.
She was she wasn't that mean, actually.
You were
She
thinking
just
about
did it.
it.
Yeah, she just didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Mhm.
The sh- and this kid, it was like this like kind of skinnier kid versus this like big kid. And the skinnier kid was like flicking shit at the big kid. And then the big kid started like flicking shit back. And then the skinnier kid threw a stapler at him. And they stood up to fight. And I remember it was so awesome. Because Miss Jane immediately started yelling, stop it, and like doing nothing. But then like squared up to fight, and then like fucking Shoryuken punch fucking hit the big kid hit the skinnier kid, and the skinnier kid like fell back on a desk, like laid out dead, So fucked up. So he got fucking murdered. He was fine. I mean, he was like fine, but he got clocked and knocked.
Holy crap.
He absolutely got his shit rocked. It was so fucking awesome to watch in the class because like desks started getting pushed around and shit. Usually it's at a distance and it's in the quad.
I'm glad
yeah.
he didn't die from that.
Yeah, it was a fine. That was cool. There were 3 fights on my first day, or like a small riot on the first day of high school, and we went into full school lockdown
You have a
because it was like a gang thing.
childhood. Oh,
It was like a
right.
gang thing.
I see.
So like one fight hit off, and then I guess all the other fights started hitting off.
Wow, I didn't have any fights in high school.
That's a fucking shame because they're so fun to watch. They're so fun to watch as a kid. You just see 2 people fucking fighting. It's so sick.
I get that. Like, well, when we went to Creator Clash that year and I saw the fights in person,
Yeah,
the air was electric.
it was fucking
It was
amazing.
electric, and I could see
It was a
the
buzz. It
appeal.
was a buzz with testosterone and
Yeah.
just freaking G
I
fuel.
couldn't help. My heart was like, what?
That's what whatever. Get going.
My heart was like pounding, and I wasn't even the one fighting. Like,
I know.
you can feel it. It's like palpable when
It's
you
so
see
fun.
people fight in real life. But also at the same time, it's like hard to watch people get hit.
Yeah, it's both. It's
But,
a
like,
weird
should we
human
tell
feeling.
them how we fight when we have arguments, like physically?
Yeah, when we hit each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
you say, "Why do you leave the water running? Why are you brushing your teeth right now?"
And then you punch me.
And lay you out just like like that guy got laid out. Ugh. Dude, there was a sad time in homeroom once. There was this like white girl, and that's important. She was because like you kind of get bullied for being white sometimes. Hawaii time.
Oh.
It's like it rolls reverse.
Yeah.
And so she get bullied for being white. And then one day she just stood up and fucking punched the wall and broke her hand.
Oh my
It was crazy to see. That was less fun because she was just getting picked on.
Wait, that's really.
I wasn't picking on her, but like across the class,
That's so sad.
Um,
Like she got to a point where
she
she
it's
couldn't
crazy.
handle her emotions and punched the
Yeah, it's
wall
horrible.
to break her hand. That's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. You have to hit it really fucking
Yeah,
hard.
that's painful. Oh my god. I hope she's staying okay now.
Yeah.
Damn. Good times.
Good times though.
Good times. Childhood. Overall, good childhood?
Nah. So you never sold anything?
Like drugs?
No, just like any
Oh.
any item. You're not like an entrepreneur.
Oof. I guess, does drawings count?
And you sold drawings?
Like online, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the only way I could like make money off of MMORPGs.
How much money you make?
Oh, I didn't do it for real money. I did it for in-game cash. So I would go on games, and I was too lazy to grab my own gear or do anything. So I would just say, "Hey, I'll draw you if you give me gear and money," and they liked it. So I'm like, okay.
That's a great transaction. That's awesome.
No, it's actually really cool for me because I did try to buy. I tried to buy in-game cash once illegally with real money or something.
Yeah.
Like you weren't allowed
Yeah,
to
you go
do
in like a
that.
marketplace or something.
Yeah, and my account got banned. And it
Oh
was the
no.
saddest moment of my 14-year-old life.
That is really
It
fucking
was so
sad.
sad.
That's a tragedy.
Anyway, can we decipher your resume?
I used to do oh shit.
This is you, right?
Nah, it's updated.
Wait, this is crazy.
I am a 3-person
Software developer, financial manager, software developer. How many of these are padded?
You know all of them, but I mean, it is what I did. I just said it in LinkedIn speak.
Wait,
I am no worse than the other people on LinkedIn.
do people use LinkedIn frequently?
Yeah, it's still heavily used.
Like I see Lauren on the side. I saw Blau on the side. Like projects Doorman, a homemade smart lock system, August 2016.
That was a good project.
I developed an affordable homemade smart lock solution after finding how egregiously priced an average smart lock is. I built a system in C#.
That was dumb as fucking rocks to do that. But it was awesome. And it almost kind of worked.
I built a robot that processes camera input, recognizes faces, and shines a laser at them.
Yep.
Was that a YouTube video?
My first.
Wow.
That was it's because I made it for a school project.
Oh, don't go on it.
Yeah, don't go on it. Don't go on it.
He'll hate it.
But
He hates it. But
I
you
hate
look
that.
it's 8 years ago.
Yeah, I look ugly.
No, you don't.
Ugly.
You don't.
But if you go back, I made this for a school project, kind of. Well, I made it in the dorm room because I wanted to, but then I thought it was cool, so I stopped looking at my fucking legs. I then turned it in as like 2 school projects.
Are you just
Thank you.
No.
Thanks, honey. I appreciate that.
Why are you
Thanks, honey. Yeah, I turned it in as a English project.
The robot?
The robot. I was like, I think we were reading like, what is that book about Soma? Like 1984 or something? And it was like
Brave New World.
Brave New World. It was like, but then I was like, this is how governments could track you with facial recognition.
That's kind of cute though. That's
I mean, it worked
cute.
super good.
That's
I think I got an A on that because I would just lie.
Keep going down. Is that all? Honors, awards, interest.
Yep.
Wow.
Cybersecurity competition first place winner.
Really?
No, I was in a group of like 8 people. And
I mean, you probably still did stuff, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you're that kid who doesn't do anything in projects?
No, they were just better at it.
Oh,
They were all just
understandable.
quite a bit better.
Wow. Okay. I've never had a LinkedIn.
Yeah, this was trying to get jobs.
All my jobs were like, well, the school gave me one because they thought I would fail at life, so they set me up for a part-time job. That was nice of them, honestly.
How did it go?
It was good. It was the daycare.
Oh, working with kids.
Like 2-year-olds, and it was really sweet. I still
Gross.
think about them. They would be, how old would they be now?
25.
No.
Yeah, those kids are 25 now.
Really? No, they're not. I had to think about that. No. I hope they're doing okay. But and then also the waitress, that was just my parents' restaurant, so I didn't have to,
Yeah. Who was your least favorite kid?
Isn't it crazy how I thought of someone?
Yeah, you know. Everyone's got a least favorite kid. I taught kids too, and I have a least favorite kid. So who's your least favorite kid?
Okay, but like it's not like least favorite, you know?
Okay, the kid you like the less good, the least good amount.
They're all 2-year-olds, and I really did love them all.
Yeah, sure. If you
know?
think about your fondest memories, who has the least fond memories? Change the name.
Annie.
Brian. Oh, Annie.
Okay, yeah, I changed to Annie. She was spoiled,
Mm,
and so she threw a lot of tantrums.
yeah.
But she's just a kid. I understand, but it was difficult. I didn't know what to do a lot. I'm like, Annie, and she's like, no.
Oh, what a horrible child.
I'm like, oh, okay. And she was, I think she was part of triplets.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, they were all actually pretty not well behaved. And I met the mom
Yeah.
who had like 2-3 other kids too.
Wow.
So I think it was like maybe they're like drowned out by other. I don't know. And then
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
And then
not
they
a
have to
child
act out.
psychology
Yeah.
person. Yeah. And the kids that were most well behaved, but also kind of in a sad way were the Korean girls whose dad like completely ignored them. So
That's awesome.
no, it's sad.
Mm.
They were just like, Appa, like 2-year-old cute little girls.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Dad's like, come on in. It was like, stop it. You're
Come on in.
embarrassing me or something. I'm like, they're fucking 2.
Fuck, what a cool guy.
No, it was so sad.
What a cool
Oh,
dude.
the best kid though, I'm gonna give his name. He was fucking cute. Kevin. Kevin was my favorite kid. Kevin was so cute. He was like, Miss Lily,
Who
can
the
I?
fuck is Kevin?
The kid I babysat, like took care of at the day.
Yeah?
Shut the fuck. He was so good. You know how 2-year-olds they're not known for their like impulse control, right? You
Mm.
give them candy, they'll fucking take it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He was like so well behaved, but like in a good way where I'm like, oh, does anyone want candy? Like, Kevin like, will look at it and he's like, I'm sorry. My dad said I'm not allowed to have candy today.
What a pussy bitch. God. What a fucking loser.
Oh, he was so adorable. I still think about him.
I wonder where he is now.
I do wonder.
How old would he be now for real?
For real? He would be 17?
Well, how old were you?
I was 16?
Oh, geez. Wow. So, yeah, he's like 16, 17.
Yeah,
Huh?
he's 16. Yeah.
Damn, that guy's
Yeah.
about to graduate high school.
Yeah, it's insane. Sometimes I wish I could track them down. I know that's creepy.
Yeah,
and I
track
won't
down
do it.
children?
No, I'm not
No,
gonna
no, no.
do it.
I'm with you. It's cool.
No, I'm really not
Yeah, you
going
can
to.
find out where they live and stuff.
Are you serious? I just want to see how they're doing in life. Like, are they happy? Are they, what did he end up like? I don't know, studying or hobbies? Just see how they're doing because they
Yeah.
made such a strong impression on me as a teenager.
Yeah. I taught kids as well. I
Yeah.
taught them computer science.
That makes sense.
Did I ever tell you about the kid who, I think I did tell you. There was a kid, it was me and Jeremy. We were going to teach kids
Mhm.
Scratch, like a educational programming language. And we got McDonald's on the way there. And when we walked into the class to start teaching, one of the kids sniffed the air and said, "You guys smell like McDonald's." And I thought, you gotta fucking go to the hospital right now if you can do that. That's insane.
That's cool though.
It's fucked up, dude.
That's awesome. He should.
I thought he was about to like start quoting our orders and shit. That kid also, yeah, he's kind of awesome. He would say, "Fuck 12."
What does that mean?
It means 12 is the drug unit of the police.
Oh my god.
This fucking kid could smell McDonald's and he fucking hated cops.
How old is he?
Gotta be 6th grade. So whatever that is.
Like 11, 10, 11. Yeah.
Gotta be like 6th, 7th grade.
11, 12.
Yeah, something like that. He was dumb as rocks though. He was dumb as a bag of fucking rocks.
What do you do when you tutor someone and they're like really dumb then? Like, what do you
can
do?
work with them. You can totally work with them. It was a class environment.
Have you ever met a non-tutorable person?
Have I ever met a non-tutorable person?
Yeah.
Not in one-on-one tutoring. I
Mm.
used to tutor one-on-one. And I mean, everyone's like teachable. It's just like how into it you are.
That's true.
Yeah. If there's like a kid who's like not feeling it and doesn't want to be here, like why the fuck
Would
are
you still
even here?
tutor now? Okay. Very in the realm of possibility. People would want Michael Reeves to tutor their children, whatever, right?
Yeah, for about 5 minutes.
They're offering you, let's say, like $500 an hour. Would you do it?
Yeah.
$200 an hour. I just want to know what your time is worth to you.
I'm thinking about it because I'm like,
Because like I have to pay you after this, so 200
Yeah,
an
yeah.
hour?
your day rate's different.
Okay, sorry. More.
Yeah, because I think it would be fun to teach someone stuff again, but
Mhm.
I'd have to definitely brush up on it.
Would
So
you
I'm
do it for-
thinking of like, it's like not just the money for doing the tutoring. I'd have to like spend
You
a bunch of time to like
Learn it
relearn
and
some
stuff.
things. Yeah,
I see. Okay.
yeah, because it also depends on what they need to get tutored on. I'm not a very good tutor. I'm all right, actually.
I think you're good at teaching.
I'm all right because I'm not super good at learning, so I know the
You've
pitfalls.
tried to teach me coding before, remember? And look how much I've retained.
Yeah,
Absolutely zero, actually.
I have met someone who's untutorable. Now that you
Who?
mention it.
Is it me?
Hmm.
Hello, world. Right?
Yeah. Hello, world.
Python?
Yeah.
JavaScript?
Yeah.
Galvanized steel frames?
Yeah, those are pretty cool too.
Yeah. Did I say Python?
Yep.
Assembly.
I don't know assembly.
By just like saying random like words and seeing what sticks. stocks, bank, numbers, money, anatomy. I'm hungry. So when's your next video? When is it? What is it? Can you just tell me all about it? Give me like the idea, what you have so far, the expected time of arrival for the video, everything. Why are you doing that?
I just like to see how long you'll go.
I don't like that. It makes me nervous.
30 seconds.
Yeah, when you're just doing. Obviously, I'm gonna feel weird.
And it's cool to see, like how far you'll go. Next video, I don't know. I might have to change it.
Huh?
Because I had a problem. I have a problem.
Is it the truck one?
Yeah, Lily. Yeah, Lily, it's the truck one.
Oh no.
Yeah. I
Is
might
it
not
the
be able to do it.
Why?
Not right now. Because that thing I was having someone else work on for it, it'll take them longer.
Ah. Yeah, but
getting
that's
like
a big part of it. Yeah.
Not really, but I just want it to be done.
It's such a cool part of it though.
Yeah. It's like a secondary. It doesn't have anything to do with like building it, but it's like this kind of like infographic thing that I like.
So what are you gonna do then?
I don't know. I'll figure something out. I have a couple more ideas.
Can you tell me one?
Mm-mm.
Can I be in a video?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, you could do it.
That's it for another filler episode because Pokey's in Paris. Thank you so much, Michael, for stepping in. Can you look a little? I'm not paying you if you're not going to look enthusiastic a little bit.
So shall we?
Your day rate is going to go down.
So shall we?
Can you sit up?
This is like when I try to brush my teeth.
Can
This is
you
like
not?
what she says.
Sit up straight. Okay. Now say the say it. Say the scene. Make sure to check out. Go say it.
Make sure to check out patreon.com/Michael Reeves. I got better long-term videos. I got better long-term videos now.
Actually,
There's someone who edits them, and now they're good, and there's a lot of them now.
Actually, it is true. He just recently he's replenishing his Patreon. Is that the right? Rejuvenating his
Revitalizing.
Patreon. Revitalizing his Patreon. It is patreon.com/Michael Reeves if you would like to see more Michael Reeves behind the scene content.
Yeah, if you're on a Patreon right now, leave it. Go to this one.
Can you?
If you're on any Patreons you're on right now, leave them and go to the other
Are
one.
you freaking?
I don't make a
serious?
lot of money
Tell
every
them.
year for my one video. I need more money.
Who told you
I
to make
need
one
more- I
video a
need
year?
more
You
money.
make
I
yourself
need
make
more-
one video. Go to
I need
patreon.com/sweet and
I need more money.
We're gonna make Michael do more
the shit I
Patreon stuff.
can't live sustainably.
We're gonna do.
It's really bad. It's bad for my long-term growth. It's bad. I don't have any other skills. I guess my whole LinkedIn though.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back.
All right, thanks for watching. It's Michael Reeves. Bye.
Who knows? Have I had bisexual thoughts?
What happened on Tip to Tip? How does Michael Reeves make money?
That's my secret cap. I don't.
What is your favorite thing about Lily Cohen?
My favorite thing about Lily is